Back at practice with IceDogs goaltender Owen Flores. Owen, I know it was a long month for you, the rehab, trying to get back, and it wasn't the worst news, but it wasn't the best news to be out for a month. But how excited are you now to be back right before the playoff push and be able to come back and be productive for your team?
Yeah, it sucks, obviously, going down like that. Kind of late in the season there, it sucks, but it just gave me time to recuperate, kind of get the mental game straightened out there, and then rehab and go and practice and kind of get the confidence back up after playing a decent amount of games. So right before the playoffs, it's going to be better.
Yeah, you played the most games you did in your entire OHL career this season before you went down, and now that you've been able to get one game back against Erie under your belt and getting a 5-2 win, just how do you feel about your game right now? Going into the toughest part of the year.
Yeah, it feels great. Obviously, great for the confidence. The guys came up, they showed up and played there today, our last game. So it's great for the mental state there. Obviously, getting confidence up is key, especially before playoffs. Very little playoff experience, obviously. We have a young team in there, and we got some older guys with some playoff experience. So kind of just seeing it firsthand a little bit, and then coming back and being able to make a push like that's huge.
And you only have one game, as you mentioned, of playoff experience with London, I believe, in your rookie year. So how much are you looking forward to this opportunity now in your overage year? I guess better now than ever to be able to finally get some playoff experience and hopefully carry that to wherever you're going to go next year as you're graduating from junior hockey.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, it's been a tough couple of years here in the past. So kind of seeing guys like Evangelista and Stranges and the team we had assembled in London that year, kind of the way they played playoff hockey, it makes me excited. Obviously, it's nothing's more fun than playing playoff hockey. It's physical, it's tough, and overall just a lot of fun.
You guys will be underdogs most likely in the series that you play, and you'll be on the road, as probably the 7th seed. So what's going to be the message there to make sure that your team has a lot of confidence in front of you, being the older guy on the team now, and making sure that the guys know that once the regular season ends, a clean slate, and then anything can happen come playoff time?
Yeah, you see it year and year again. There's a lot of teams that are underdogs there. The 7th AC take out the 1st seed. It's not uncommon, so I think just having confidence in there and getting the guys to have the same kind of confidence that me or Vliet or anyone who plays playoff hockey before, kind of get the same type of confidence and just know that anything can happen.
As a mentor for a guy like Matt Humphreys, coming in as a 16-year-old, kind of being thrown into the fire in a tough situation, was down in the OJHL this year. What's been your message to him and trying to kind of show him the ropes as an older goalie and knowing that it's really tough as a 16-year-old to be in that situation while your starter's out for a month?
Yeah, it's tough. I kind of went through the same thing in London. Obviously injuries happen. It's not uncommon. So being able to kind of take my knowledge I had from that first year in London to come this year and kind of do the same thing here. It's obviously it's huge. I just think obviously the confidence is key. It's now it's more of a mental game, especially with the stuff you go through day in and day out. I just think it's a huge mental game. So anything I can try to do to help the guy out is great.
And then lastly for you, as a guy that's going to be graduating from the Ontario Hockey League, has it kind of sunk in yet at all to you that this is going to be like your final hurrah here? I know you're out for a month, so you're happy to get back at it, but has it sunk in yet that this is kind of the last push for you in junior hockey? And are you trying to soak in every moment here in your last moments in the Ontario Hockey League?
Yeah, it's take everything day by day, obviously. Try not to think about it too much, and obviously there's days where it's harder than others. Kind of realize like it's coming to an end, but I think just make a strong playoff push here and go as far as we can. It's all I could ask for.
IceDogs starting goaltender Owen Flores. Owen, welcome back to the lineup, and wishing you all the best success here going forward into the playoffs.
Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it.
Back at practice with IceDogs forward Ryan Roobroeck. Ryan, big milestone for you, 40th goal of the season. I know you're a team first guy, but must feel good for you being able to hit a milestone like that.
Yeah, obviously. You come in every season with your own personal goals, and obviously you got team goals, but being able to set out and achieve your own personal goals and also team goals at the same time, it's truly amazing. You
had 28 goals last year in your rookie season. Was that something that you really thought coming into your second year you wanted to take a step in? Was like 40 goals something that you were expecting yourself? I know things can happen throughout a season, but was that something that you kind of set the personal goal for going into the year?
Yeah, obviously you set your goals high and try to achieve them as much as possible, but at the end of the day, I didn't really have a certain goal amount there. I mean, my goal at the beginning of the year there was to make playoffs, take these guys into playoffs with a nice group. So I think being able to achieve that goal before my personal goals, it's truly amazing first.
Coaching staff awarded you with an A this year. How much pride did you take in that, and how much do you think you grew as a leader from the beginning of the year to now?
Yeah, obviously being rewarded with an A, it's obviously an honor to wear the IceDogs jersey and then add on to an A. It's honor, like I said, but at the end of the day, doesn't differ me from any of the rest of the guys in that room, and we all got to play together for each other.
Braidy Wassilyn, obviously coming into this year, a lot of pressure on him because the last 2 rookie seasons for Kevin, he and yourself were big shoes to fill. So how do you think number 66 has done out there? He broke the assist record, and for somebody that broke a lot of records last year, and yourself in your 16-year-old year, how do you think he's handled the pressure?
He's handled it well, obviously. I mean, it's not easy coming as a 16-year-old in this league. Every 16-year-old there, every new guy to this league has experienced it, but for him, his personal goal there, achieving the assist record, that's truly amazing. I'm very grateful for him. I mean, a lot of my goals have come from his beautiful passing. So I think just for him, it's truly amazing. You should take that in and take it all in.
I know it's the last month or so hasn't been what you guys want as far as team success and breeding, the individual success as Ben Boudreau always talks about. But getting your goaltender Owen Flores back in the lineup, how big is that for the confidence of everybody? I know Jeffrey and Humphreys have done a good job, but to have your MVP back there and Owen Flores ready for the playoffs, just how much confidence does he give you right now and going into the playoffs?
Yeah, obviously having it all starts from the back end, and obviously, like you said, Humps and Jeffs have played amazing for us. Obviously, Humps with that huge win against London, I think that's something he should take into heart too. But having Flo back in there, it's truly good for him. I'm just glad to see him back on the ice healthy.
And lastly for you, I know you've experienced playoffs and big games in your minor hockey career, but how much are you looking forward to now going into your first OHL playoff run? Last year you guys didn't make it, but now the last week of the regular season, try not to overlook it, but how excited are you for your first experience of OHL playoff hockey and hopefully being able to use that the next couple of years going ahead?
I'm excited. I mean, obviously, for myself and all the guys that are in that room that haven't ever made playoffs, I mean, it's truly exciting. So I think just going out there, give it your all. I mean, it's your first one. The future, you never know your future. So I think just going out there, play your hardest, and give it your all, and hope for the best.
IceDogs forward Ryan Roobroeck. Ryan, continued success and best of luck the rest of the way and into playoffs.
Thanks, Caputo.
Back at practice with IceDogs rookie forward Braidy Wassilyn. Braidy, getting close to the end of the regular season here, your first OHL season, breaking the franchise record for most assists as a rookie. I'm sure that probably wasn't something you would expect coming into the year, but how proud are you of the tape that you've showed in your rookie season here?
Yeah, it's been a great season, led by all the guys in that room helping me out. I wouldn't be able to do it without my teammates, and I owe it all to them. And passing them the puck, they're the ones putting it in the net. So, yeah, I'm honored to be that guy that has that record, but what matters this year is we made playoffs, and we're going into playoffs on a high note here and try to get some wins.
And I know you have personal goals and things like that coming into a season, and it's hard when you're a 16-year-old in this league, and there's been some great 16-year-olds that have been before you in Ryan Roobroeck and Kevin He. So was that something that you put extra pressure on yourself, or you just tried to come in and do what you could every single day that you were here?
Yeah, those guys, big boots to fill for sure, but I play this game because it's fun, and that's why I love it. So at the end of the day, I try not to put too much pressure on myself, but obviously I have expectations, and I think that I could keep going here for these last 3 games and into playoffs.
Is the puck something that you keep or you give to your family, or where's the record-setting assist puck?
It's getting framed by my good buddy Rocket. He got my first goal and first goal stick, and now he's got my that record puck and the record stick. So they're getting framed and probably be hung somewhere in the house by my dad.
For sure. And speaking about your family, having your brother Joey here this year, he hasn't been able to get in any games yet, but just having him around at practice and at the rinks and being with you guys on the road and things like that, just how much has that, have you enjoyed that process? I know family means a lot to you, but having your brother here going through your rookie season with you, how much has that meant to you?
Yeah, it means everything to me. Having him around, it's like being at home. It makes me so much more comfortable here, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've been playing so well is because he's here and he comforts me. And he just lets me know before every game. He tells me how it is. You got to go out there, you got to play hard, and I look up to him.
And one of your best friends growing up, you guys are lucky enough to be playing together. Matt Humphreys gets called up from the OJHL about the midway to the quarter mark of the season there. Not an easy situation coming up, and then having Owen Flores go down, so he had to kind of get thrown in maybe quicker than expected. How do you think Matt Humphreys has done in the net for you guys? And I know he's still waiting for his first win, but how do you think he's adjusted to the OHL style, the OHL level?
Yeah, he's big, he's fast, he's got all the tools. He's a young guy. Some pucks are going by him, but I'm sure that he's gonna get better every year as he has before, and it's amazing having him around. We do everything together, drive everywhere together, hang out every night, it's pretty cool having him around.
Going through the adversity you guys have the last month and a half or so, and now getting to the end of the season, everybody's excited come playoff time, and then a clean slate happens. Doesn't matter whether you're 1 or 8 seed when those playoff rounds start, everything ends at 0. So what's the mindset as you guys have kind of gone through that rough patch of the season, and now you're looking ahead to what's to come in a couple of weeks here?
Yeah, we're just being as positive as we possibly can. Waiting for a matchup here, either Barrie or Kingston, but either way, we're gonna play our game, go out there, play hard. It's playoff hockey. There's lots of expectations. Can't really make a lot of mistakes. There's no do-overs, so we're gonna go out there and just play our hardest.
And lastly, for you, growing up playing junior hockey, I'm sure you've been through a lot of playoff games, things like that, and in minor hockey and things like that. So, in your opinion, what's different once playoff hits? Just a different style of game? Is it just the intensity's ramped up to another level? Like, what makes playoff hockey so special?
Yeah, it's do or die. If you lose, lose too many, you're out. So you got to win. You got to do whatever it takes to win. In the regular season, you got 68 games. In playoffs, you could have as little as 4. So you just got to give it your all and put your body on the line, whatever has to happen for the team to win.
IceDogs rookie forward Braidy Wassilyn. Brady, congratulations on a great rookie campaign, and best of luck come playoff time.
Thank you.